Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Tested to Enlightenment podcast with Glenn Ratcliffe. I'm your host, Ashley, and we're super excited to be on episode 4 today, Duality. You guys haven't seen our last 3 episodes. Episode 1, The Voice in Your Head, episode 2, Veganism, and episode 3, Perception. Then go to testedthemovement.com down here at the bottom of the screen, and you can check up on all those really fantastic episodes. We've been getting some really great feedback from these guys. So definitely check them out. And also, we're excited to show a little sneak peek into the Tested movie starring Glenn Radcliffe, and he's also produced it. So we're really excited to bring that up here and give you a really good embodiment to what we've already been discussing in these last episodes. So definitely check out these other episodes that we have produced and have on the website, because it's going to lead into the Tested movie once it comes out. And we'll also show you how you can get involved in that in just a second. But here's the little trailer.
We're all here by divine appointment. Is there an answer? Oh, yes, there is an answer. And that answer is Jesus Christ. The book of Revelations tells us the end is near, and you have a choice to make. Eternity's a long, long time. You can choose light, or you can choose darkness. The choice is yours. As Jesus said, I am the truth. And the devil will tell you what you see is real and what you hear is real. But that is an illusion. That's the truth. We are all one. Christ said it. I am. You are. We are all one because Jesus Christ said it. I am the light. I am the way. And I am the truth.
This is an amazing film, and I can't wait until it comes out. Glenn, super excited about this. And guys, how you can get involved is go to testedthemovement.com, and there's a PayPal link there that you guys can donate. You get tax-deductible donations from it. I'm going to pop it back up here on the screen, but definitely go and help in any little way that you possibly can. The world needs a message like this. It's really important, and there's so many people out there that could super benefit from this. So, Glenn, thank you so much for being on the show and sharing your wisdom. Now, you recently starred in a film with Oscar winner Diane Keaton and then Justin Bieber, who we're all very familiar with. And they have 100 million views on this film. You are a main part in it. Go ahead and share a little bit about how you experienced the Tested with them.
Well, thank you so much, Ashley, for that wonderful introduction. I sincerely appreciate that. Yes, it was marvelous working with Diane and Justin. Super talented people, super nice. And they were actually tested with my death. I was Diane's husband and Justin's granddad. And so I was very proud to do that and very humbled to be in such exalted company as marvelously talented people. And also to show the world that it doesn't matter if you've got Oscars, fame, or fortune, you're still going to be tested. And ultimately, it's how you respond to that test that will create your reality and raise your vibration or lower your vibration. So it's very important that you reframe the traumas you're going under and put them in a perspective of a test. That way you have the ability to pass that test.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We're all tested. We all have things that go on in our lifetime. Nobody is, able to get out of it. So it is amazing how, no matter what level you are in the world, you definitely get tested. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today with duality. I'm really excited about this episode, Glenn. I'm looking forward to hearing your message on this today. So take it away.
Thank you. Duality, well, let's just break it down to some very simple things. You have beauty, but there's ugliness. We have light, yet there's darkness. We have up, down, compression, expansion, and so on and so on. But the truth is, these are all one. It's the human mind and the way we've been constructed to survive, which creates the illusion of duality. And this spreads into many formats, like subject object. You see someone across the street and you think, oh, they're over there and I'm here. I'm me and they're them. Subject object. But the truth is, we're all one. So duality spreads into a lot of things, like there is no time, there is no space, there's just a cosmic oneness. And so duality is a fragmentation of unity, and it's an error. And you have to reframe and understand that what you're seeing is an illusion, and we're not separate. In other words, love and hate are bandwidths of energy. We are conditioned to judge these bandwidths of energy and put a label on them. And this label creates a matrix in our mind, which blocks the truth. The eye should be single with light, which means, quite simply, you see things as a whole. You see God in everyone. You're not separate. You see every religion as one. You see all peoples as one. All rainbow coalitions is just one. There is no duality. The duality is an illusion of this third dimension, which is governed by time and space and formations which we label. The whole universe is comprised of thoughts and sound. So these sound waves, they will crystallize into a formation based on attention. So if you're thinking of something, what's going to happen is it's going to crystallize into an idea. Now that becomes exterior to you. So you say, oh, okay, that is outside of me. But really you created it internally with your thinking, because like I said, the universe is contained, it's a wave and a particle. The wave becomes a compressed particle through attention. So we create a myriad of illusions through this process. Whereas if we just simply come from the heart, and there's a oneness, a radiation of love to all things, you'll see all the fragmentation just glue together as one, and you'll see yourself and everyone else. So it's a reframing. If you look at nature, you look at a petal, a flower petal, you'll see in the center a fulcrum. There'll be a left side and a right side, an apple, an orange. Everyone has this duality. We have a left side and a right side. We have one eye here, one eye here. It's a duality. And in the center is us. So the key here is to know that you are connected to everyone. And expansion and contraction, as you may say, okay, that's different. That's one's expanding, one's contracting. But if you step back and be the silent witness, you'll see it's just a process in nature that's taking place. So the key here is to be the silent witness to the goings on. And in being the silent witness, the duality becomes a whole, because your knowing will supersede your senses. And the senses are programmed by the mammalian brain for you to survive. So you're coming off a perception of duality and separation to survive. Whereas if you know I am who I am, I'm whole as I am, that means that the microcosm reflecting the macrocosm, everything becomes one again, and there's no duality. So you have to be very careful about what you read, what you see, because this will send a signal to the nervous system that, oh, there's danger. This is beautiful, this is ugly. And that's the confusion that the human mind has. So once again, it's a very simple process of reframing that you're not separate from anyone, that there is no time. Time is not linear, it's like fourth dimensional. We're living in a timeless universe, but because of the way we're told to think, we have time. And so we create our life on this time. So that's the first illusion, where we're in a time forced universe where there is no time. So once again, it's about reframing time, space, separation, and realizing that you're already one with everyone. If you take that perspective, duality folds in itself, and all of a sudden you're seeing through the single eye of light, the oneness. You'll see a oneness in everything. And beauty and ugliness will take on a compassionate aspect. Expansion and contraction will be, it simply is a movement of energy. It doesn't need to be labeled as one or the other. It's simply a movement, a progression of energy, like ice, water, and steam. Ice is solid, water's a liquid, steam is a vapor. It's still H2O, but people will see it as a solid, vapor, and liquid. They won't see it as one. So once again, the key to transcend duality is simply stepping back, being the silent witness, and knowing that you're one with everyone, and knowing that your knowingness supersedes the senses, and a surrendering to a higher self, which is impregnated in your heart. And through knowing this and coming from love and connection, duality will just fade away. It's like you're wearing glasses, and all of a sudden you go, oh, I can see clearly now. We're all one. We're all unified. There is no duality. So that's how I would recommend you start on the path to understanding duality, and to rid yourself of this very, very dangerous situation, this fragmentation of unity that creates wars, domestic violence, separation.
All over the world, and this is a huge message. We want to get rid of the differences. You need to realize that humans human, right? And so it's really important to have that message. So thank you for sharing that with us, Glenn. I really appreciate that. And I know it's a message that really needs to be talked about. We've had some recent things with the July 4th incidents that have happened, and all the different shootings that are going on. And public leaders are not necessarily stepping out to do what they need to do. And there's so many things on the home front, from violence and domestic violence, sexual assault, and on and on and on, being cheated by so many things. And I think we need to really step up to the fact that, hey, we need this hope. We need to see each other more in a light of love, instead of being out for just yourself and whatever you can get. So thank you very much, Glenn, for sharing that. I appreciate it. Now, guys, definitely see if you can get involved in helping us. A little bit goes a long way. Like I said, so go to testedthemovement.com, and you can check out all of the episodes that we have. We've got 4 now, and this one's going to be posted up there soon. So we're really excited to get this momentum going, and we've got some really good feedback from all of this. Now, if you'd like to be on our show, you can email Glenn at glennradcliffe@icloud.com. And you can also email me, ashleydurham@malabash.com as well. Next week, we've got a really special guest, and Glenn's also going to be talking about reincarnation. So you'll definitely want to be here for that. We're excited about having the special guest aboard, and hearing the different messages. So definitely check back next week, and we'll see you shortly. Guys, take care, and we'll see you next time back here on the Tested to Enlightenment podcast. Thanks so much.